Hey guys, it's Matt Ward, the Offbeat Agent. In today's episode, I'm very excited for this episode because it's going to cover something I've been trying to uncover by doing all these episodes about real estate. I am really just looking for where myself and my family will end up. Where are we going to move? We're probably not going to stay in Columbus, Ohio or Westerville, Ohio. We're probably going to end up somewhere else. And I have been toiling over where we're going to live for the very long time, the last couple years with these episodes. But today, I have something very exciting. I have an AI tool from Sperling's Best Places called Lana that's going to let me input 22 questions into their system, and the AI is going to generate the top 3 cities that Matt Ward, the Upbeat Agent, should live. So come along with me and let's try this out. All right, here we are. Where is the best place to live? There are 22 questions I'm going to answer in this quiz. It's going to give personal preference at the top 3 cities that this software and this AI thinks I should consider based on all kinds of different data points. And so let's just get into this and let's take this quiz. I'm super excited about this. So first we have select the phrase that best describes you. Single, no kids, never married, separated or widowed. Single with kids, never married, separated or widowed. Married couple with no kids. Married couple with kids. Empty nester, nearing retirement. Living on fixed income, retirement, or Social Security. So I am married with kids. So I'll select that one. And then I'm going to move forward. Select the type of arts, culture, and entertainment you want to live near. Now, this is pretty important to me. I want to have stuff near me for entertainment. I want to have libraries for sure. I'm not really big on classical music, live theater, definitely for sure. Performing arts, indie artists and performance. Let's see. Museums are okay, but I don't go to them that much, so I'm not going to include them. Zoos and aquariums are pretty cool and important. So that's what I'm going to put in for this, and we'll move forward here. Where do I live now? So this is like, hey, do you know that we can figure out if you would like living in this other place? So I put in where I live in Westerville, Ohio. How important is affordability to you? It is very important. So obviously based on all the stuff that I do, it's very important, somewhat important, or doesn't matter. So I'm going to put very important, and we'll move on from there. Okay. Do you have a particular race or ethnicity you hope to live near? This is important to me too. I would like to be in a diverse place. But I don't know if, for the purposes of this, I'm going to go ahead and put all people and diversity. You can pick specific categories, 2 or more races. I mean, really, I'd like to be around more mixed race people because that's eventually going to be our whole society, right? And so all people, diversity. Which do you prefer? Big city, small town, doesn't matter. I'm kind of a small town guy, but I'm going to put doesn't matter on this because maybe there's a big city for me. No, you know what? I changed my mind. I want small town because I think after living in a somewhat big metropolitan area, I'm going to want something a little more slow. All right. Home type and affordability. What's the most you'd like to spend on housing? On buying. I'm just going to put... The most I'd want to spend is $300,000, even though I don't really want to spend that much. So I'll leave it at $300,000. Well, do you have a particular type of church or religion you hope to live near? No, not at all. Let's see, we've got Baptist, Catholic, Church of Jesus Christ, all these options. And if you don't have one, like I don't in this situation, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to leave it blank. Is a stable economy important? It is and it isn't for me. Part of it is developing economies, and I don't necessarily want to live in a place that's stricken by poverty, but I also feel like what I do and myself in general would be more beneficial to an area that had some issues with poverty. But that's kind of everywhere in the United States now. So I'm going to say that yes, a stable economy is important to me, because with a stable economy comes infrastructure, and I think that that can include large employers, also just internet access, that type of thing. Hopefully, that's all included in that metric. How do you feel about these types of weather and climate? And I laugh at this one because I'm pretty confident most of my followers know that I can't stand cold weather. It is the bane of my existence when I live here in the Midwest. I apologize for my feet moving all over the place down here. Don't mind me. So sun, I love it. Snow, I dislike it. Rain, I kind of hate rain, to be honest. But I'm afraid if I said dislike rain, that it's just going to put me in the desert. Humidity, oh, I don't even care. Don't mind it at all, but I kind of love it. These days, I kind of love it. So let's just put love it. It's going to put us in Alabama just because I put love it on humidity. I don't mind it. It's probably don't mind it more than love it. Let's change that to don't mind it. So this is an important category, the weather one. Select your preferred types of transportation. I have my own car, but it would be nice to have some public transportation. Bikes with dedicated bike lanes, my own car, walking. I don't really, and any good public transportation. Is traffic congestion a concern for you? I don't like traffic much either. So yeah, let's say that traffic congestion is a concern for me. All right. Select any specific taxes you would hope to avoid. Now, I'm a weird liberal. I don't mind paying taxes, but I absolutely will avoid them if the rules allow me to do so, and then spend my money philanthropically otherwise. So let's see. Pension tax, I don't care about that. State income tax, yeah, I don't like that. I'd like to avoid that. Sales tax, I really don't care about sales tax. Food tax, yeah, I'd like to avoid that. I don't want to live in a place that, this is why I couldn't live in Alabama. They tax your groceries with sales tax. Tax on Social Security, yes, I would like to get rid of that. And tax on inheritance, I would like to get rid of that. So select any specific taxes you hope to avoid. Oops, I just bopped around there. All right, we got those selected. What type of amenities and points of interest are important to you? Well, I do like coffee shops. I like the presence of bars. I don't go to them much anymore. Non-chain restaurants, ethnic restaurants for sure. Don't care about malls. I do want lots of restaurant options. Don't care about nightclubs. I do want shopping. Lowe's or Home Depot, like is there not? Costco or similar, that's kind of important to me. Trader Joe's I don't really care about. I figure if Lowe's or Home Depot is around, then that's pretty much all of America. Live music venues, sports bars don't care about. Wine bars don't care about. Off-price stores, I guess that means like discount stores like Big Lots or Ollie's, so I'll put that one in there. What types of recreation are important to you? I really like the depth of this thing. Let's see I'm really interested what it's going to tell me, because I've chosen warm place. Because I think if I didn't choose warm place, it just would stick me in Buffalo or Rochester or some shit. I don't care about pro sports. I don't really care about golf courses or college sports or winter sports. I like beaches. I like rivers and lakes. I like hiking. I like state parks. I like local parks, like national parks. A walkable city, yes. Water sports, don't care. Camping, yes. Hunting and fishing, I'm into. All right, so there's my selections. And military benefits or culture, don't care about that. I mean, the military's great, but I wasn't in it. My wife wasn't in the military, so that doesn't matter to us. Are there natural disasters that are especially concerning to you? Yeah, floods. Really, more than anything, flooding is the biggest concern to me. I don't like floods. Don't care about hurricanes, tornadoes, drought, or, oh yeah, I don't want winter storms. I don't like winter storms either, or drought, really. So I kind of don't want to put drought because I want to end up in New Mexico steering this thing. I don't know if I'm supposed to do it that way. Let's just put drought anyway. So it comes up with more natural results. It is important to have a major airport nearby. A little fact about me, I have not flown in an airplane since I went to Hawaii last year. And before that, I had not flown in an airplane since 2009. So no, don't give a fuck about an airport being nearby. I just don't really fly much. I probably drive more of where I go. Healthy lifestyle. Who you live near can affect your general health. Some places have longer life expectancy, lower mortality rates, and healthier lifestyles. Is living near people who prioritize a healthy lifestyle, healthy eating, and exercise important to you? Kind of. So I guess I'm just going to say yes. Do you have any specific health concerns? Yes, I don't want to live in a place with poor air quality, but let's see. I'll put air quality as a concern. Do you want to have health resources nearby? Yes, I want hospitals. I'm getting old, so probably a cardiologist would be helpful to have nearby. Rosie. Damn dog. Rosie. We'll pause for a second. Crime rates and safety. Crime rates are higher in big cities than either small cities or rural areas. No shit. Is it important to live in to have low crime rate? No. I think crime rates are kind of skewed, so I really don't care about that. Schools and education. Do I want to live near these types of things? A four-year college, public schools, private schools. Go lay down. Right here. Right here. Come on. Right here. Lay down. I am trying to record and you're being an asshole. Go lay down. It's me being mean to my dog. All right, we're on to the Schools and Education tab. Select the education resources you hope to have near you. I honestly don't care about any of this. Maybe for our son, good public schools would need to be nearby, so I'll just put public schools. But other than that, most likely by the time we move, our son won't be in school anymore. And I don't think being near a major college will matter to us. Politics and social climate. Select the politics and social environments that are important to you. I'm a little bit of a libby, a liberal, libturd. I would not mind living around libertarians, but I'm not going to select it because I don't want to end up in Oklahoma. I don't mind moderates. You definitely need to have the LGBTQ rights, legalize marijuana. I don't really care about any of that. Independence, I don't really want to select gun control or gun rights necessarily. I don't think they're that important. This kind of sums me up right here. Liberal, moderate, LGBTQ, legalize marijuana, Democrat, independent. I don't want to live in a specifically red place, but not that important. Select the phrase that best describes you. I can live in any state. There are states I want to live in. There are states I do not want to live in. I don't know. I think I'm going to say I could live in any state to see where it takes me. All right, I'm almost done. You've answered the questions within each of the below categories. Now, please rate each of the categories on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 is the most important, one is the least important, and 5 being the most important. Arts and culture, it's not super hugely important, but I'll just leave it at a 3. Affordability, super important. Schools and education, it's not really that important. I'll put a 2 because the son will be out of school. Politics and social climate, that's a 5. And are you ready? Are we ready to see the 3 cities that Sperling's Best Places and the Lana AI say I should consider moving to? Here we go. I just clicked the results button. Here we are. Oh my goodness. Iowa City, Iowa. I'm going to mock some of these results. I'm not moving to fucking Iowa. Maybe I should have chosen, there are some states that I won't live in. Iowa to me is just like Ohio with more corn. I don't have a problem with it. I've never been there. Egg Harbor, New Jersey. Oh, man. How is Egg Harbor, New Jersey, or Iowa City, Iowa, a warm place that doesn't have snow? Like, I'm gonna clown this a little bit. Like, I said that not being around snow was something I wanted to, and then Champaign, Illinois. These are three places that are no. I don't want to live in New Jersey. The way that they tax is overboard. And what's funny is I was listening to the Best Places podcast, and they did this survey and they answered the questions very differently than I did. And they got Egg Harbor, New Jersey in their results as well. So let's take a look at the three. Iowa City, Iowa. Like, I'm just going to go with no. It doesn't even mention, okay, climate. Here it is. A 7 out of 10 for climate. Now I just need to know, like, how much does it snow there? Like, it can't not. I don't want snow. I want it to be warm almost always. Recreation, not much to do. Arts and culture, kind of lacking. So I'm not sure if this AI makes me feel very good about things. It's near Cedar Rapids. It looks like it's kind of rural. Iowa City, I guess they consider a small town. Atlantic City, Hamilton, New Jersey Metro. So this is where what was it? Egg Harbor. That's where Egg Harbor comes up. But again, cold. I'm not really interested in living in the Northeast, and that's what I would consider that. And then let's look at the last result, Champaign-Urbana, Illinois. And that's, I think, home of Illinois University is Champaign. I once performed in a comedy show in Champaign, and the host for the comedy show did magic tricks. He did a bottle trick to the song Dust on the Bottle. And as a young, earnest comedian, when I got off stage, I just needed someone to talk to. I hadn't done a road gig in very many times. And I was like, what'd you think of my set? And the guy proceeded to tell me that he thought I was terrible. And then was upset with me for not taking what his feedback was positively. But hey, that's what I get for asking a magician what he thought of my stand-up. And yeah, overall, Champaign. Oh man, am I going to have to cover these places? There's zero way. Best places. Sperling list. There's zero way that I will live in Iowa, Illinois. I mean, I'll just stay here in Ohio if that's the case. I will not move to these places. But now I want to take the quiz again, but change some of my answers to see if I can get a different result. Let's just, I'm going to go ahead and married with kids. I'm going to say that performing arts are important. Live theater is important. I don't give a fuck about opera, indie arts, botanical gardens, zoos, aquariums, museums, libraries. Where do I live now? Westerville, Ohio. It's like it really just doesn't want to shake your tree. How important is affordability? Very important. Let's just not answer the diversity one, I guess. I don't know. Let's leave that one blank. We'll say it doesn't matter on, actually, we'll stick to small town. Maximum I hope, let's change this around. Let's say the maximum I hope to spend is $200,000 because last time it was $300,000. I'll leave this one blank. It's religion. Is it stable economy important? Doesn't matter. Let's just say I don't care. Sun, love it. Snow, dislike it. Rain, I'm just going to change it and say dislike it because I just don't want to be in Iowa. Humidity, fucking love it. That's what I'm going to go with. Traffic congestion a concern for you? No, not at all. Changing things around because I want a different answer this time. Now this one, I'm not going to act like I care as much about these things. And that's funny because I chose some tax, inheritance tax, tax on Social Security, and food tax, and they stuck me in New Jersey, which is like the hottest taxes in the world. Coffee shops I like. Many restaurants, food options, shopping, retail. I'm going to give up on the Costco this time. I do want ethnic restaurants, non-chain restaurants. We'll just live music venues and we'll leave it at that. All right, pro sports, don't care. None of these sports things I care about. Beaches, yes. They're going to put me in New Jersey again just because of the beaches. Local parks, national parks, walkable city, hiking, state parks, camping, hunting, fishing. Fuck you, hunting in New Jersey. Don't care about the military. What do I want to avoid? Winter storms. Let's just winter storms. That's it. That's all I want to avoid is winter storms. Does a major airport need to be? No, I don't care about a major airport. We're just tearing through this one fast because I want to get my results differently. Healthy lifestyle. Don't care. Let's just put no. Any specific health concerns? I'm just going to leave that one blank. I just want hospitals to be nearby. So I changed that a little bit. Does crime matter? No. The colleges, I'll leave those blank again. I want it to be liberal. LGBT. Let's just go further left this time. We'll even say gun control. Can I live in any state? Are there any states I don't want to live in? Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Let's go to the mid. I don't want to live in Iowa or Illinois. Where is Illinois on this list? I don't see it. I don't want to live in Ohio because I'm already here. I don't want to live in Indiana, Ohio. Okay, those are the places I don't want to live. Where else would I not want to live? I kind of don't want to live in Oklahoma. I don't think I would like there. I should have done this last time. Let's see, other South. I don't want to live in. I don't really want to live in Georgia. I don't want to live in Alabama. I don't want to live in Mississippi. That's what I'll put in there. Let's see what happens this time. Oh, arts and culture. Oh, not very important. Affordability, super important. Education, not important. Politics, important. All right, let's see what it says this time. This is the different results. All right. No. I said I don't want to live in Iowa or Illinois, and it chooses Iowa or Illinois. So, Carbondale Township, Illinois, no. Champaign, Illinois, no. Dubuque, Iowa, no. I think I need to lie about where I tell them from. But anyway, I was really excited about this Best Places Lana AI quiz, and now I'm horribly fucking disappointed. I'm sorry, guys. I put in different results each time, and I still get Illinois, like Iowa and Illinois, even though I say don't want to live in these places. So, okay, I went back and did the test one more time, and I realized I screwed one part up, so I apologize for the makers of this quiz. The part where it's like, if there's any state that you don't want to live, on the next page, you're supposed to select the states you want to live in, not the states you don't want to live in. So when doing that, I got these three results. Phoenix, Arizona, Minneapolis, Minnesota, or Tucson, Arizona. Now, this was also changing a lot of the different things that I put on there. But it put Arizona in the wheelhouse, even though I said I wanted to spend at the maximum $250,000 on a house. And you can't buy a $250,000 house in Phoenix or Tucson. And you probably aren't going to have much luck doing it in Minneapolis either. But anyway, it's not a total trash test, but it was interesting to take. And if you would like to take it, let me know. Thanks.